all-new episode of Conflicts. Today I'm excited to show you the all-new Mebo 2.0. Now, we previously reviewed the first Mebo, in which it was a great hit, so I'm really excited to see what the new one has to offer. So, let's go ahead and take a closer look at the box before opening it up. Alright, so this here's our box, in which you can actually see the robot on the cover itself. Now, one big thing I noticed is that it's actually black versus the traditional white, so it's actually got a very cool looking shadowy kind of look to it. Now, on the cover itself, it does show that it can see, as well as hear, grab, and drive. One thing I noticed is the wheels are a little bit different than the previous one, and it's got a light. Now, it does app control, so you can stream wirelessly and see what it sees while you drive it. So let's go ahead and take a look at the side. You can actually see the light on the arm itself, in which it has a light up claw, as it says. On the back here, it says has a fully articulated 360-degree motion. So it's got 4 different joints which it can spin, move, and do so much more. Now you can actually see what Mebo sees, as well as hear what Mebo sees, even speak through Mebo. So it's got a microphone in it, and you can make it almost like the ultimate spy device. So you can explore and do different things. Almost looks like one of those cool looking robots that like disarms bombs and stuff like that. And which you can play different games. So that's actually quite interesting. And yeah, that's about it in terms of the packaging itself. I must admit, it looks really neat. Looks like it's got a lot of different things going on. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what's on the inside. Alright, so let's go ahead and slide this out. So the packaging itself is quite traditional to the older version as well. It's got that same cardboard feel to it on the inside. There you go. Alright, so this is what it comes with. We have ourselves an instruction manual on the top. It does show the actual robot itself on the cover. Kind of shows what you need, so you need a smartphone or a tablet to control it. It comes with a charger as well as the robot itself. It says to have adult supervision, charge the battery before using it, yada 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 yada. So let's go ahead and see what's inside here. Alright, so it says we have to attach the wheels first, so we'll be doing that shortly. Then you have to charge the battery, you can download the app, and then you can go ahead and connect it to your smart device. So these are all the different features, so this is what's interesting. So we got a light up clock, we have an eye which has a camera in it, a speaker, a microphone, a battery compartment, an off switch, all-terrain wheels, which makes it more durable, reset button, arm, and a wrist. So that's about it in that sense. So let's go ahead and open this up. Sweet! Alright, so this is everything that it comes with. We got our wheels over here, we got our rails over here, and then we have a robot over here, as well as our charger and our battery. Now, the wheels itself, they're made out of plastic, I would say. Actually look quite durable. A lot less wheels than the previous model, I would say. So we have 4 wheels total, so there you are. And then here's our rail. I would say this is actually a very strong rubbery compound. So it looks like it would be quite durable. Got a little tiny LiPo battery here, so I'm not exactly sure how long the battery life is. Let's take out our Mebo. That was easy. So this here's our Mebo, minus the wheels of course. So let's go ahead and install that. So the first thing we want to do is clip in the wheels. You'll see that it does have a groove right over here, and then our wheels just looks like they just kind of snap right in place. There we go, so that's one wheel on. And then we can snap our second wheel, start at the back. There we go. So in terms of the rails itself, they just kind of go on it like this. And there you have it. Now, in terms of the quality of this robot, looks quite identical to the original one. We do see that there's looks like a nice looking camera here, so let's go ahead and peel off that sticker so we can see what it sees better. There we go. And then we have some LEDs here. We got a nice looking claw with a good amount of grip. And then we have a battery compartment on the back. So let's go ahead and try this out and see what this is made of. Alright, so we're all set and ready to go, and the app itself is a lot nicer from what it looks like in the previous one, in which it has a very nice clean-cut look to it. You do see the robot in a 3D atmosphere in the main menu, so you have a drive menu, a media, as well as help. So let's just click on drive and see how this thing functions. So in terms of the camera view goes, it's got a very nice wide angle lens. So you do see a lot more than in the previous one. In addition, right off the bat, I can tell you that the arm controls is a lot more simpler and it's not as complicated as the previous Mebo.
Now in terms of drive mode, I can tell you that it is a lot more smoother than the previous model. It isn't as loud as the old one either, and it's not as rough. So it does have a rotate button. There you go. You can maneuver it just like that to go straight, as well as control and basic functionality. Now in terms of the claw itself goes, if you see it, you can see that the top button here on the right will actually open up the claw, as well as close it. And then we have a light button which will turn on the light just like this, on, off, so you can see in the dark. And then we can open up, rotate the claw itself just like this. So it does give you a full range of motion. And then this will increase and decrease the joint itself in terms of the claw goes. And then this will increase the height of the camera itself. So you can go all the way up, and you can go all the way down. So one thing I do notice is the fact that you can actually maneuver anything about it without having a consequence of it. By which I mean in the older version itself, for instance, if I just would have done that, the robot itself would have started clicking or making a loud noise. So it's a lot more smoother and a lot more refined. Now, I wish there was a reset button on here, so it doesn't really show that. But you can go ahead and just maneuver it back, just like that, and bring the claw back up, back to its normal position. So let's go ahead and try out a little challenge. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and set up Mebo here, and I'm gonna put his box right over here so you guys can see. And we'll go ahead and rotate the camera just a little bit. There we go. And on the top here, I have two objects. I have a Cosmo, and then I have Cosmo's cube. So the goal for this challenge is to have Mebo grab the cube and bring him down, as well as Cosmo. So let's see if we can do this. So in the field view, I can see both Cosmo as well as the box itself. Let's go ahead and rotate it first and grab the box. There we go. Alright, so the light itself is shining against the wall, so that's actually kind of nice. It shows you a little bit more in terms of the distance goes. So let's go ahead and raise our hand up. There we go. And then let's go ahead and lower my claw, and we'll rotate it to grab it on an angle. There we go, and open up the claw. That's awesome. And then let's go ahead and bring it up just a little bit more. There we go. And then we'll rotate this portion down. We still have to get a little higher up. There we go. Alright, and let's grab it. There we go. And then let's bring it back up. And bring it back. And there you have it. We grabbed Cosmo's cube. Woohoo! So let's go ahead and set it down now. And we'll just rotate this part here so you can actually spin it. And then we'll just put this back down. There we go. And open up our claw. And we delivered ourselves a cube. So let's go put that down. And let's see if we can actually grab something a little bit heavier. So we'll grab Cosmo next and see how this works out. So let's go ahead and raise him up again. Okay, and let's go ahead and bring it back up. So we can see Cosmo in our field of view. And then let's go ahead and bring our claw. Let's probably make it straight. There we go, and bring up the hand again. There you go, all the way up, and bring that down just like that. Alright, cool. Looks like we got Cosmo in our grips. Let's go ahead and close the grip. There we go. And now let's raise it back, raise them up and see if this works. Oh! And we got ourselves a Cosmo. Man, this thing's pretty fun. This is like the ultimate spy device. Let's go ahead and put Cosmo down now. And just go ahead and let go of it. And there you have it. Kind of gives you an idea of what this robot's about. So we were able to grab Cosmo, a pretty heavy device, as well as his cube. So in this next challenge here, I'm gonna actually go ahead and try putting Cosmo underneath the bed in the other room here, and let's see if we can actually control the robot from here and see if we can grab it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and let's go to this room over here, and you can see, we got a different kind of terrain as well. So we'll go ahead over here, and do know it's a little bit darker here. So we're gonna go ahead and put Cosmo. Let's try putting Cosmo up here and see if he can grab it from up here, just like that. Here we go. And let's see how this works out. All right, so let's go ahead and see how this works out. So I'm gonna go ahead and start driving. Whoa, okay, so we got a door, and it's a little bit dark in here. Looks like there's some sandals. Is that a Ferrari? I must admit, the sensitivity on this thing is quite quick. Alright, so we're going over this carpet. Alright, let's see here. Oh, there's Cosmo, I see him. Alright, so now that we have Cosmo in our view, let's go ahead and raise the camera up. And there is our target. That's awesome. Alright, so let's get a little bit closer. There we go. Alright, and let's see if we can grab him. Okay, I think I might have grabbed him. Okay, I think I have him, so let's go and pull him back. Nice! Oi! Having some technical difficulties. Let's turn off the light. There you go. Alrighty, let's see here. Ah, there we are. Alright. And we got ourselves a Cosmo. So, kind of pretty interesting. You can do your own little missions just like that. It's actually a lot of fun, I have to admit. And let's go ahead and release that. Thank you. And yeah, so there you have it. That's Mebo. Alright, so besides the basic functions, there's other things we can do as well with Mebo. For instance, if we go in the menu on the top here, we can go ahead and click on this microphone button. And we can go ahead and talk into it like, hey, my name is Mebo. And then hit this button again. And hit the send button. And we can go ahead and talk into it like, hey, my name is Mebo. And then hit this. So literally, you can go ahead and send your own voice throughout the robot. Now, you can also do sound effects like burp, air horn. So imagine scaring someone. Whistle. So like dog. And just. So you can scare a bunch of people doing that. Another thing we can do is this. Hello. Hello. How are you? How are you? So it gives you a live microphone feed. So you can talk to anyone live at the same time you're driving. So yeah, kind of gives you an idea of what Mebo's about. Now in terms of media goes, you can go ahead and watch what you recorded. So you can always record those priceless moments when you're driving the robot and trying to do different things. So I hope that kind of gives you an idea of what Mebo 2.0 is about. It's actually a lot more fun than the previous one. Not to mention it's a lot less quieter, as well as more refined in terms of the app, as well as the quality of the robot itself. Now it does have other functionalities, such as the wheels itself are a lot more smoother and can go over different terrains, as well as the add-on of the light. But other than that, it's just about the same. Now, if you're a big fan of Mebo, I would recommend it, but if you're just trying to find something to mess around with, maybe go with the first one, but it's entirely up to you. Now, if you had any questions about this robot, feel free to comment down below. Otherwise, thank you again for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Take care now. Bye-bye.